Okay, so this recipe is actually really simple, and I don't actually follow a recipe. I just have kind of made it up over the years, but every time I mention I'm going to make it in my meal plan, people want a recipe, and I have nothing to point you to. So I'm recording today, me making corn and black bean salsa. First things first, you're going to drain and rinse both the sweet corn and the canned black beans. I dump them both into the same colander and rinse, super simple. You're gonna dice an entire jalapeno. You can take the seeds out or not, kind of up to preference. I tend to hollow mine out so I don't have the seeds. I take a handful of cilantro. Of course, you wash this out as well, and I do a very coarse chop. I don't mind big chunks of cilantro, and my entire family actually really likes cilantro. We're having tacos tonight, so I'm actually gonna chop extra cilantro so that we can just have on the side for our tacos. You can also add in onion, but one of my daughters doesn't like the onion, so I simply leave it out, and it's easier for her to enjoy this. And we always have onion on the side for our tacos, so we're not missing out. But you can easily chop like a quarter to half an onion and add this in. This recipe is extremely flexible, and you can add whatever works for you guys into it, but this is the base and how I do it. I normally don't measure my lime juice, but you could do about a tablespoon, and if you want it to be a little more juicy. This salsa is really good if you make it in the morning and you let it sit all day. That's what I'm doing right now. It's about 8 in the morning. I normally just drizzle my lime juice over top, but I'm going to do a tablespoon and a half, and if you want it a little juicier, go ahead and do that. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of cumin, a number of grinds of sea salt, and I'm not measuring it, but I'm estimating it's going to be about a teaspoon. You can play around with it. I always taste it right beforehand and add more salt if necessary. And then I'm also going to add about a half teaspoon of garlic powder. Because we really like garlic, I'm also going to chop 4 cloves of garlic into here. And finally, we're going to have about a half tablespoon of sugar. So together, the garlic powder, the garlic, the lime juice, the sea salt, and the cumin all come together to make like a really thin coating for the corn, jalapeno, cilantro, and black beans. It really comes together great. It's perfect to dip chips in, to put on your taco. We love to put it inside of quesadillas. It's extremely versatile and very inexpensive and a crowd pleaser. Okay, so now that this is all mixed together, like I said, I made this hours before dinner. It's in the morning. I'm going to put it in the fridge. Right before dinner, I will taste this and I will salt and pepper it and do the final seasoning. But it's pretty set and it already smells delicious. If you need a dessert to go with your taco or quesadilla or burrito night, you should check out how I make churros using the ALDI churro maker. They're so delicious and very easy.